to step out into a completely different environment. The high country of St Jacinto State Park and Wilderness, at an elevation 8,516 feet above sea level. We'll travel over 2.5 miles of cable, running well over a mile. At the top, the temperature averages some 40 degrees cooler. The wildlife will change, and the trees, flowers, and shrubs will be different. We'll travel over 5 towers on our trip. The tallest is Tower 1 at 227 feet, much the same as a 21-story building. It's the only tower accessible by road. All other towers and the mountain station had to be constructed by transporting workers and materials to various sites by helicopter. For the original tramway, the helicopters flew some 23,000 flights without visit, carrying a total of 1,200,000 pounds of materials through this rugged canyon. For the new rotating tram cars, the improvements included new cables, drive system, and the removal of 1,000 cubic yards of rock. You'll see survey marks along the rock face during the trip that indicates where rock removal was required. The new cabins are the first in the Western Hemisphere to rotate 360 degrees during their travel and are the largest of their type in the world. We're now high over Chino Canyon, once the summer home of the Agua Caliente band of Kuwait Indians. Since there are many streams that flow year-round, the canyon has an abundance of vegetation, including sycamore, cottonwood, alder, black maple, and a great deal of wild grapevine. To the left of us, or south of the tram car, is but one of the many waterfalls fed by runoff from the mountains. During our upward journey, we passed through a variety of different life zones, ranging from the Sonora Desert to the Alpine Fringe. It's a little like making a motor trip from Mexico to Alaska. We believe this is the only place in Southern California where this change occurred. As we approach tower number 2, at the top of the tower, you can see a 16 by 16 foot yellow helicopter platform used during construction and now used during the tram's maintenance period. Additional platforms will be seen on the remaining towers further along our journey. As you no doubt already noticed, we experienced a swinging motion as the tram car transitions from the track cable over the tower saddle and back to the track cable. This motion resulted in the car moving from the track to the tower and back. The original tramway was designed and built by the Von Roll Company of Bern, Switzerland, and all moving parts and cables are Swiss-made. There's a total of 27 miles of various sized cables in the support, movement, and communication of the tramway. The largest of these are the track cables upon which we ride. They weigh just under 9 pounds a foot, with each of these track cables 13,500 feet in length, therefore weighing a total of more than 61 tons. The halfway point on our trip is reached between towers 2 and 3. This happens when we pass the other towers down the journey. While it appears that the downward car is traveling much faster than we are, it's actually moving at exactly the same speed. It must, because both cars are tied together by the hauling cables, which move with the car. You see, the drive system at the Valley Station is pulling that car down, and in turn is pulling us up. The two cars are 34 feet apart when they pass. The Palm Springs aerial tramway was first conceived in the early 1930s by a young electrical engineer, the late Francis Crocker, who to this day is known as the father of the tramway. The original tramway was completed in September 1963 after some 26 months of construction at a cost of $8.5 million, all financed by the sale of revenue bonds. In April of 1990, the Palm Springs aerial tramway contracted with the Von Roll Tramways to undertake the construction and installation of these new rotating tram cars, one of which you are riding, at a total cost of $12 million. Just as in the very beginning, no tax dollars were used, and the cost of construction and the operation of the tramway depends solely on the
Folks, hang on for camera 2. This one has a flexion swing. Here we go.
For the Car is one of the most dramatic sights of our entire trip. The majestic spire of the Pino Filipino Rock. Visible testimony of the solid granite core of these mountains. As we continue our journey, the life zone changes become more obvious. You'll see a variety of pine including pinyon, big cone, lodgepole, natural residents of high country include deer, mountain lion, fox, gander, raccoon, and the California gray squirrel.
That is due tomorrow. It was due yesterday, on Monday. Oh my God. Tells us the other day that for every goal scored against them, they have to run a lap. For every goal they score, it's almost score of the game. Get running, coach.
The smallest of the five is tower number 4, 57.5 feet tall, located at an elevation of 7,576 feet above sea level. There, the view is
It's called a goal bucket. Every time they score, though, everybody on the sidelines for our sheep. We had 30 people on the sidelines last game. They scored 9 goals. This is after season 4.
Below, you will be able to see the many desert cities of the Coachella Valley, and as far south as the Salton Sea, some 50 miles away. Off to the left of our travel is Walking Crag, Honor, and to the right of our travel is San Gorgonio at 11,490 feet, the tallest mountain in Southern California. We are nearing the end of our journey now. Within the state park and wilderness are more than 54 miles of summer hiking trails and, in winter, many miles of snowshoe cross-country ski opportunity. This is, by the way, one of the very few pristine wilderness areas in Southern California, and has been designated a national. Behind and below the mountain station. For those who wish to venture beyond the mountain station, be sure to have proper clothing and hiking boots and yes, please stay on the prepared trails so this magnificent wilderness setting may be preserved. In the mountain station, you'll discover the Top of the Tram restaurant with one of the finest panoramic views in the West. A cocktail is available, as well as a gift and apparel shop. A video on the construction of the tramway and the renovation is shown in the small theater starting up. From the first deep snow to spring, the Adventure Center is in operation with snow tubing, snowshoeing, equipment rental. The center makes concrete trails. During summer weekends, state park volunteers conduct nature walks through Long Valley. Times are posted at the mountain station. The tramway departure times are announced on the public address system. We hope you'll enjoy your visit to this beautiful wilderness environment, and we thank you for being with us on the Palm Springs aerial tramway.
It's just 4 years old.
Hey folks, here we are at Mountain Station. We'll probably tap the sides of these bumpers lightly coming into dock here, so hang on for a couple more seconds. And we're currently departing the mountain every 20 minutes right now. Last car down, don't miss it today, 9:45 this evening. And once we come to a complete stop and open the doors, please go directly inside the building. Entrance you're going to find in front of us. And thanks for riding with us today. Have a great time.
Careful.